Okay, I want to just review and talk about this movie, Vile. Now, Mr. Mohawk has not seen this movie, so I'm just going to talk about it, give my opinion on the movie, and that's what I do. So basically, this movie is about a bunch of people that end up in this house, and they get there, and the only way out of the house is if they give themselves extreme pain and torture, because the movie's called Vile, V-I-L-E, because it's supposed to be a vile movie, but when they get in this house, you see that they have vials on the back of their necks, V-I-A-Ls. And what happens is, if they give themselves extreme pain, like hurting themselves, torturing themselves, these, I guess your glands or whatever from your brain is going to fill up these vials in the back of their neck. So the funny thing is, they're collecting adrenaline, dopamine, whatever you want to call it, oxytocin, whatever.
You sure it's not sperm?
Here's the thing. I'm going to get to this, Mr. Mohawk. Here's the thing. So, all of those things that are being produced, that are filling up these vials, basically whoever put them in this house is a drug ring, because they're collecting this stuff by them putting pain on themselves and then collecting this drug in the vials to sell it to people. It's a drug ring, whatever. Here's the kicker. Mr. Mohawk doesn't even know this, and I want to get his honest opinion and response. Because you can get the same drugs from your brain. There's adrenaline, there's dopamine, there's oxy blah blah blah, whatever.
There's oxy blah blah blah?
Exactly. You can get these three things that they're talking about in the movie, not only through torture and extreme pain, but through sex. This is unbelievable. Now listen to this, people. In the movie, they even mention this. They mention this. So you got a bunch of people, pretty attractive guys and girls. They can either, hey, let's go chop her hand off. Let's go stick her hand in this. Let's go peel our faces off. I'm not saying this is what happens in the movie. I'm just trying to make up stuff right now, but some of that happens in the movie. But would you rather go torture yourself?
Wait, I thought this movie was called Vile.
Exactly. Would you actually go torture yourself, extremely torture yourself, like in so much pain, or would you rather just have sex? Mo, this movie, they can torture themselves excruciatingly, like disgustingly, to make these drugs, or they can go, hey, let's just have sex. What would you do? Pull your fingernails off, right? And throw them in acid and stuff like that?
I think I might have to pick the sex.
Not only that, I would be in that room, nobody would have sex with me, I would be masturbating in the corner.
Could you rape them?
Get those endorphins. You know what? I might just become a rapist.
I would be rapier.
No, it wouldn't be a race. It wouldn't be raping because everyone in the room would just agree to an orgy. You would. I'm telling you. If I said to you right now, I'm gonna pull all your fingernails off, or let's mutually kiss each other, get aroused, and have sex. Unless I'm so horrible and gross looking, you want your fingernails pulled off? Let's just have sex and get the hell out of this situation. Now, back to the movie. The movie itself is actually pretty good. The music is good, the acting's good, the editing's good. My problem was with the screenplay. 10 minutes in, you can have sex and get the hell out of this movie. You're done. But then we wouldn't have a movie. So is the gore good? Yes. The acting good? Yes. But I'm sorry, I can't give it a good review because of the screenplay. You shouldn't have threw that in there. You should have made up some fictional things that are going in from your brain into this vial that you couldn't, also do with sex. It's asinine. Like,
so
sex? Torture. And I'm not talking about like sadomasochism and pleasure and sex. Pleasure and torture. I'm talking about pure torture. Torture to like, even people that like sadomasochism would be like, that's fucking torture, man. So that's what I have to give this movie a negative review. Not because of the filmmaking quality, because of the story, because you can just have sex and get the hell out of the situation. I don't understand.
So,
does anybody disagree with me? If you do, I say watch the movie. I'm not going to say don't watch the movie. I never say that. This is just my opinion. But it was a good movie, but that one thing through the whole movie, I just kept saying, all they had to do is have sex. Why are they even going through this? That's all they had to do. Because some of it's... oh, by the way, if you're a horror fan, watch the movie. There are really good gore scenes, some really cool stuff in it. But it was almost as like they're just doing torture porn for the fact of doing torture porn. It's like another Hostel, another Saw, just for the sake of doing it. Again, not taking away from how good the movie was shot. But the premise is shot down in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you can just have sex, people! Just have sex! Yeah! Yeah!
I have 2 points.
Sex! Now we want to hear from Mr. Mohawk.
2 points. I haven't seen the movie, but so you're saying the movie Vile was vile? Like it was vile.
It wasn't a bad movie, but the fact that you
and
can just get the heck out of there with sex!
Second, I know you're probably going to argue with me on this one. It sounds to me like Cinnamon Dan just broke his cardinal sin.
What's that?
You just basically gave the plot point away.
No, I didn't.
You ruined the movie.
I did not ruin the movie. Number one, I did not ruin the movie because if you even try to watch this movie, the synopsis in the first 10 minutes, you know that these people end up in a room and the only way to get out is to give themselves extreme pain. I never ruin movies, so I did not break the cardinal sin because you know what this movie is going into. Everyone looks at the poster, vile. Alright, if you just look at the poster, I ruined the movie. Sorry. But honestly, if you're going to read the synopsis of this movie, it's people get
basically the
in a house.
Either have sex or torture.
You get in a, but that's the sex part's only revealed briefly, and you don't see that in a lot of the reviews. Like a lot of the people say, oh, but if you go to IMDb.com and look on the trivia, it's the first thing right there. And I noticed it right away when the one character said that. I was like, yeah, that's released. I'm sorry, I don't want to get my own fingers cut off.
I'll just stick my dick in something.
Right. Anyway.
Okay.
This is a long review. I'm probably going to cut the whole damn thing out, but whatever. Vile. I have to give it 2 stars, 2 beards, whatever. 1 for being made. 2 for being entertaining. But I can't give it another 3 because it's not original. It's not. I mean, shot well, yes, that's within the first 2 beards, 2 stars, whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. But, just, I would say watch the movie. Definitely watch the movie, because how can you give me your opinion if you didn't watch the movie? And you just go by what I say, people! Don't listen to me, what do I know? You can just trust the beard. Doesn't mean you have to agree with the beard. Why so many people so hostile towards me? Guess what? I'm going to put you in a room, and we're just going to have,
I have another question.
Sex and stuff.
I have another question. What's with the hats today?
Oh, the hawk wasn't put up well, and I just like this hat. Oh, by the way, I'll send somebody a free movie. You can tell me what this hat's from. There you go. First person in the comments to tell me.
Goes to camp.
The first person in the comments to tell me what this hat is from, I will send you a free movie in the mail.
Christmas?
Or I'll send you a book. It will be movie related. How about that? And I will sign it. If you're not interested in it, screw you. I'm not sending it to you then. And if you even got this far in this video, you deserve it. But tell me what movie this hat's from. It's from a movie. And I'm not even giving you a hint. Alright, fade out.
Go see the Vile. Wait, see Villa?
Villa?
Vile?
If you're in a villa and you watch Vile, hoping with somebody hot to get sex with them instead of torture. Alright, bye, we're out of here. Name the movie! Free stuff for you.